So I wanted to bring something up with you, T-Mac, because I mean, Australia has been in the news, in the global news lately. So you've got the presidential campaign and everything in America. Everyone's talking about it all over the world because that's important stuff. You know what we have?
Yeah, what?
You know what people are talking about with Australia right now?
What's that?
Our drunken lunatics at the races.
Okay, you want to explain to our international listeners what the races are?
So basically we have a horse race that runs... we have like a carnival, so there's 6 or 7 horse races that run over a few weeks, but the main one is called the Melbourne Cup. And in Melbourne, we actually get the day off. It's that big a deal. It's the race.
Public holiday for the race that stops the nation.
It's called the race that stops the nation. It's a big deal.
Public holiday, paid holiday. Don't come to work. We'll pay you. Go out, get as drunk as you possibly can, shag whoever you can, lose $1,000 on horses. We condone that.
And this is what I'm all about. So guys get in their suits, they get in their ties, they're looking pretty. All right. The girls, they get in their dresses, they're short.
But here's the funny thing.
Everyone gets hammered.
Like, half these chicks think they look super hot, and most of them look super bad.
Horrible.
Super bad.
Too orange, not waxed, not shaved enough.
Just not
The
classy.
dress is bad. What is going on?
I mean, I suppose when everybody's first rocking up in the morning, maybe some of them look a bit
Everyone-
fresh,
they'll
a bit
look good.
dandy. By say about what time do the races normally start? Like noon
the
or
first
something?
race is like, something like that. Like,
So by 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, how are these girls looking?
well, that's pretty much the end because it finishes at like 5 o'clock. So the main race normally is run at about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So after that, people start winding down, and by winding down, I mean getting fucked up. Okay, and rolling around on the ground and just being dumb.
How many times have you gone? Do you go every year?
I go pretty much every year. This year I haven't gone, but the last 4 or 5 years I've gone every single year, and it's great. It's splendid.
What's your MO? Are you like one of these, like in the States, one of these 2 a.m. ball trollers who just like, they look for the drunkest chicks? And I mean, are you 3 o'clock, you're like, okay, let's get on the move. Let's go find them.
This is where I shine.
This is
3 o'clock hits, and I'm... Now Josh is going to get some.
Okay.
You know what I did? I did a couple of years ago. I was walking around telling all the girls that I was a reporter for the Berwick News, which is my local newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of them bought it. I had a little notepad with me. And we made up little fake press passes. And we were going up to people, talking to them and interviewing people, and they were absolutely eating it up.
So
didn't get any hookups.
I was going to say...
not quite work.
Since when is a journalist a sex object? Like, oh my God, you write for the paper? Do me.
I made it look good.
I mean, Jesus. Did you have the hat with the press sign in it?
Well, no, we didn't do that. But
Okay. It was you and the BFC?
There was about 5 of us guys, and we were all like 18. It was obvious that it was not legit.
Hi, we're the journalistic crew. We're here to interview you.
Yeah, we work for the paper. We don't even fucking know.
You guys are fully conducting the interview in like a rap hip hop thing.
Yeah.
So we want to know, and the next day, like, it's like Beastie Boys style interviewing.
We were interviewing the mayor, and we're like, so do you like Biggie or Tupac? Who's your fave? You
Oh, yeah, Lord
like,
Mayor.
just really important questions like that for our
Nice,
paper. You
nice.
know. Anyway, the Brits at the moment, the English of all people, are having a go at us for being drunk and saying it's messy. The Melbourne Cup has spiraled out of control into drunken controversy.
Prince Charles and Camilla attended this
there.
season's Melbourne Cup. They were there a couple of days ago, and they've been touring the city a bit. What was their reaction?
Well, I don't know what their reaction. I haven't asked them personally, but I'll give them a call after this. And
Talk about ugly babies.
I'll put it on Facebook. Yeah,
Prince Charles.
A video was put up in the news of a girl who was fairly intoxicated, throwing punches at random racegoers. She's just walking around throwing punches at girls, throwing punches at guys. It was
What?
hilarious.
But see, that's the thing about the races. Like, it doesn't attract your classy crowd. It's really low. It's almost like an amateur night New Year's Eve party, you know, where you see a lot of 17, 18-year-olds. You know, New Year's Eve has always kind of been traditionally called amateur night because, you know, the hardcore people go out on a Monday night or Wednesday night or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
New Year's Eve, you got these young kids going out, just getting as loud as they can, and everybody's falling over, breaking things, getting arrested, this, that, and the other. The races are not unsimilar.
No, well, that's the thing, and people are just going to get hammered as well, which is hilarious. It's
Look,
great.
I can respect that.
No,
I mean,
that's
at
what
that
I mean.
age, I could do that. No,
It's just another place to go get smashed and hook up with girls.
Exactly, and then afterwards you go to your local 7-Eleven, you run out with the 12-pack of beer, or you go to
So it's like, you know, pretty much.
It's like a Gen X.
It's a luau.
It's Gen Y acting like Gen Xers.
It's us trying to be fancy, but at the same time recognizing that we're just drunken lunatics, and that all we want to do is just roll around on the ground.
What's the largest amount of money you've ever won at the races?
I'm gonna go ahead and say about $37.
Wow. On a $2 bet?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Don't you worry.
Unimpressive. And we're back.
Generation. We should probably introduce the show.
Yeah, okay.
We didn't do that yet. So welcome everyone to the show. Generational, Josho and
T-Mac in the house.
Kicking it live. Well, not when you hear it, but now it's live.
Yeah, it's live. No, it is live. It's
right
live
now. Now.
It's a live wire.
But when they if they listen to it,
it's like a live wire. It's like a wire where the plastic has been peeled back. It's raw. It's sizzling.
No, but when they hear it, like it won't be that because like they'll be sizzling plastic, but it'll be because they're so angry at listening to our podcast.
That's true. That the earbuds will be melting.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Exactly
Actually, we wanted to say a thank you to 76th Street Pod for
we did. Yeah.
being our friends.
76th Street Pod. Word out to you guys.
We love yous.
Love your work out there.
We actually love you.
They're from Nebraska.
Yeah, Omaha,
Nebraska.
Woo!
How'd you guys vote?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell
that's
us.
interesting. That's interesting.
Here we go.
I think Nebraska went to Romney, if I'm not mistaken, most likely.
Okay.
The Cornhuskers? The Cornhuskers voted out there?
That's disappointing. But that's all right. We still love you.
We still love you guys.
Tony Bora, you're the man. But so it's live now, which is all important. But Generational's got a I want to say it's a festive feel today.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we've got there's Melbourne spring in the air.
It just feels right.
The president just got elected. There's a big vibe down here in Australia for Obama and the presidency. A lot of hope. Our the PM down here, Julia Gillard, has strapped on some really secure shoes, so when she does go to visit Barack, she doesn't fall on her face.
I was thinking, man. I got a bit of Julia Gillard quiz for you.
Julia Gulia.
You ready for it? I made a little.
I'm ready for the Julia.
I made a little song. Julia song.
Def.
All right, here we go. Let's give this crack and let's play this. Julia Gillard quiz. It's the Gillard quiz. Yeah, what? We're gonna listen to it when Joshua says it. To T-Mac, listen to my quiz. All right, so here it is, man.
Okay.
It's the Julia Gillard quiz. Okay.
The Julia Gillard quiz.
So here we go. Would you ever?
No. Anytime the words "would you" and Julia Gillard are in the same sentence,
because
I'm no.
she's a powerful woman, what I'm trying to say. Would you? I mean,
she's got
obviously,
some childbearing hips on her. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely, and I'm talking about obviously if you were single, you went with your lovely wife.
Yeah.
But would you ever consider it? Because so then you could say I've had sexual intercourse with Julia Gillard. Is that something that would be valuable to you?
Only if I could guarantee getting free haircuts and manicures from her partner for the rest of my life.
Well, that is an important.
She partners up with some dude who is a hairdresser. Which, can you imagine if Obama was married to a hairdresser? What the hell's up with that? The prime minister of a country, a first world country. I'd like to thank you for the candidacy. Thank you. I am your new prime minister. Here's not even my husband, my boyfriend, who's a hairdresser.
Yeah. What a power couple.
Yeah.
One of them's cutting taxes, one of them's cutting hair. What a sitcom.
Zing.
There's a bit of a sitcom there.
That is.
One of them cuts hair, one of them cuts taxes. It's hilarious.
You lost. That's
to the maxes. I couldn't feel. I had the line there, but I didn't want to.
That's tight, dude. Who would play Julia in the sitcom?
Who would play Julia Gillard? You know what? For some reason, I'm thinking Jamie Oliver.
He would. He'd have to wear a prosthetic nose.
But if he had like, imagine Jamie Oliver with the red wig.
Yeah, death.
Okay, and like his face sort of that's kind of Julia Gillard-ish.
It is, and the way he walks with that kind of hunched over, kind of back out, front forward. It's very kind of. It's like it's from the equestrian world.
He does walk like that,
yeah,
doesn't he?
in a way, yeah.
What a
she
freak.
kind of walks like a prancing equestrian show horse of sorts.
What a
with a
freak.
red mane.
So there you go. That was my Julia Gillard quiz for Team Mac from Joshua. You're welcome, baby.
This just in. Joshua is on the lam. He doesn't know what that means.
Is this thing on? What's the lamb? What are you talking
Take
about?
my wife, please.
I quit.
Yeah. People, forgive us for that. I had nothing.
What is
the
lamb?
The lamb means when you've committed a crime and you're running from the law.
Oh, is that right? Well,
Yeah.
then I kind of am that guy.
Of course, obviously, you interpreted it as being on the spit, being
I
roasted
thought-
and tanned.
I thought an actual
so
lamb-
that women could get the knife and just shave off your meat and just suckle on that juicy lamb spit-ridden roasted meat of yours.
Full of protein. That's
Never
what I was
dull.
imagining. I was imagining that. I'm liking that sound effect, by the way. That's
The dog, the
Yeah.
growling is. I don't.
One more time.
No more.
Oh yeah,
Nah, it's not enough.
Makes me feel fierce. It makes
does-
me feel fierce,
It
man.
does. Do you know what fierce in San Francisco when the guy says, "Oh, you're fierce"?
Yeah.
It's a gay reference.
In what way? How is
Well,
it?
like gay men are fierce. They're like
would
it's
that-
like exactly.
I'm fierce, baby.
Exactly.
Really?
That's what they say.
Really? I even sort of sounded a little bit. Just then.
Do you stand by the fact that you're fierce?
Really? Yeah, I'm still fierce, man.
You're fierce,
Like, in
okay.
here, it just means like you're fucking you're
so-
crazy, man.
So it's the Australian version of fierce.
Yeah, there's no really like I don't
Like a
know.
mad dog.
Yeah, like it's a little bit of this. Wow. Hey, where's Troy today?
Troy.
We forgot Troy. Where the fuck is Troy?
Should we tell the fans about Troy?
Well, yeah, you tell the fans, man. Like
I mean, it's
you break it to them, but break it
It's
to them
tough.
slow because
It's
these
tough.
fans are emotionally connected to Troy. They're emotionally connected to our podcast, and they're
I don't know.
emotionally
Okay,
connected to me.
I'm just gonna say it because I don't know how to
Let's
put
go
it
for
in a
it.
soft manner.
Don't. Yeah.
Troy tried to take his own life.
That's really
Troy, yes.
Wow.
Troy jumped into the lion's den at the zoo, thinking that his girlfriend was in there with Danny, the heavy-maned lion. He was drugged out a bit. He was on methamphetamines. He was wild off his face. He was raging with jealousy. He went in to get his girlfriend Trillia.
That was
And-
Trillia.
Yeah, and stop it. When he realized she wasn't in there, he had the opportunity to run out,
But
but he stood still and got maimed by the lion. Now, Troy survived.
of course he survived.
He has survived. He's in critical condition.
This is the show, so of course he survived. He's one of the main characters in the show. So
We have to go over and see him later. Please, if you want to send your donations, post your condolences on the Facebook thingy, the page, whatever. We'll be certain to pass those along to Troy because he really, it would really do a lot for him, for his spirit to know that you guys are all standing behind him.
Troy, we're thinking about you, you fairy butt sexy monkey. Alright, so Generational, you can get us in all types of places now, man. You can get us on the Facebook.
I got you saying the Facebook now. The Facebook.
The Facebook, the one where the kids use.
Get us on Twitter at Generational at Twitter. Go to iTunes.
Go to iTunes and just check out our podcast. Subscribe,
Download, subscribe.
leave a review.
New and noteworthy. Get onto it. Leave a review. Give a star rating.
And get on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We're going to have lots of videos on there and lots of funny shit for you guys to giggle your little pants off.
And we may even do actually a live video podcast at one stage and whack that up on YouTube as well. So
We'll talk about it.
on behalf of Troy, on behalf of Joshua and T-Mac, this has been episode 12.
Lay Generational. Lay.
Late.
Italiano, like Quack familiar. Don't get familiar. choice. We judge a jury and all courts. You be the bone corpse down on the sidewalk, surrounded by mad Peter Forks. Your whole frame laid in the white chalk. You got the smoking section.